Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived two friends, Dirk and Hendrik. Dirk and Hendrik were both aspiring farmers, but they were struggling to make ends meet due to the challenging conditions of their land. One day, while sitting on a bench overlooking their fields, Dirk turned to Hendrik and said, "I wish our land was easier to farm. If only we had better soil and more favorable weather, we wouldn't have to work so hard just to get by." Hendrik looked at Dirk and replied, "We can't control the weather or the soil, but we can control our own skills and knowledge. Let's focus on becoming better farmers and finding new ways to work smarter, not harder." Inspired by Hendrik's words, Dirk and Hendrik set out to improve themselves and their farming practices. They attended workshops and conferences, read books and articles, and talked to other farmers to learn new techniques and strategies. As they implemented these new ideas on their farm, they began to see positive results. Their crops were healthier, their yields were higher, and their profits increased. Over time, Dirk and Hendrik became known as some of the most successful farmers in the region. People came from far and wide to learn from them and seek their advice. Looking back on their journey, Dirk and Hendrik realized that they had achieved success not because their land had become easier to farm, but because they had become better farmers themselves. They had focused on improving their own skills and knowledge, rather than simply wishing for external circumstances to change. Our ability to overcome challenges and succeed in life is not dependent on external factors, but rather on our own abilities and mindset. Rather than focusing on the external factors that are causing difficulty or struggle, the story of Dirk and Hendrik encourages us to focus on improving ourselves, whether it be through learning new skills, developing greater resilience, or cultivating a positive attitude.